Morning guys, and welcome to Amateur Detecting Days with me, Ads. I'm back out again and I'm on my own, and I've come to one of my favourite permissions. It's a little horsey permission, loads and loads of pasture to go at. It's not very big, but it chucks up surprises all the time. It chucks up loads of coins. We've had one hammered coin off here, which was a Henry III. I've had a Sestertius off here. I've had a massive Victoria half crown, which absolutely blew my mind when I found that. And my treasure was off here as well, which was part of a cuffling, which has actually been to the flow and been discredited now, so I'm going to be getting it back, which I'm really pleased about. But yeah, I love this permission. It always chucks up lots of coins, so I'm hoping for a little bit of a coin shoot today. The ground is still dry, so it is still going to be a challenge, but I'm hoping that I do walk over a few things and get up a few nice little finds. Now, if you watched my video a couple of weeks ago, I broke my spade and I've not managed to get around to fixing it yet. Blackadder have sent me out a replacement handle, which I'm really pleased about. Thanks for that, guys. I really do appreciate you helping me out. But I've got to fix it myself and I've just not got round to it yet. I have got other spades, but they're more suited to loose ground, so they're no good for pasture. So I'm going to use this today, which I won in a giveaway with the Dirt Brothers, going back a while now. And I thought I'd keep it just in case, and it's a good job I did because I'm going to need it today. It is a Blackadder spade, but it's a dinky little thing, got a really small cut on it. I mean, it is tiny. I mean, I'm not a very tall person, it's barely above my knee. So yeah, I thought, well, while I'm using it for the first time ever, I mean, it's fresh out the packet today, I thought I'd do a review on it as well while I'm here. So throughout the day, I'll sort of say how I'm getting on with it. Now, I hurt my back a few weeks ago at work, and it's not really been the same since, so I'm hoping that using this isn't going to hurt my back today because of being so small. If it does, then I should have to call it a day early, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm going to give this a go and I'll do a bit of a review on it as well. Anyway, I want to get to it and hopefully I'll get up a few decent finds. Like I say, it's going to be sunny, it's going to be dry, and so I'm going to struggle for depth and stuff, but hopefully I can walk over a few coins today. So wish me luck, guys, and I'll catch you at that first hole. Cheers. Okay, and after about 20 minutes, I finally got my first diggable signal. Got a 5960, 61, that doesn't sound great actually. Yeah, 61, 62. Grass looks a bit long. Right, let's try this new spade then. Cut's nice. I'd have preferred it if the handle was a little bit longer, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like I'm haunched over a little bit. Certainly lighter to carry than the Spartan. Yeah, it cuts nice, look. Right. Look, it's still in. Probably going to be a shot in then. Sorry if it's bouncy, guys. Let's go in the pinpointer. Oh, my back. I'm right on it. We've got a shot in on the first hole. What is that? Is it a button? It's a button. There we go. It's not a shot in. It's a button with a bit of fancy around the outside. My machine's going mad because the electric fences are on. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just a button, but yeah, it's got a nice little bit of fancy around the outside. No shank. But I'd rather dig that up than shot the ends. We'll take that for a first hole. On we go. So this is only the second hole that I've filmed so far. I've been here about an hour now, and all I've had is lots of buttons. But this is by far the best signal I've had. Got absolutely solid at 83. Right, we're there. Absolutely solid it is. It could be a modern penny, to be fair, or a 2p. No, I think 2p would come in higher than that. Oh, that's hard. Oh God, sorry if that was bouncy. Struggled to get through that. Yeah, I agree with the spade. I did like it a lot more if it was maybe 6 inches longer. The handle was about 6 inches longer. But what I do like is, because there's such a gap between here and this doesn't stop you getting a little bit deeper if you need to. With the Spartan, obviously it's here, so you can only go that deep. But with this, I can sort of, because it's small as well, I can use it in hand to get a little bit deeper. That still sounds banging. Let's go in and have a look. Oh, it's out. Oh, that's not a good sign then. Sorry guys. Sorry it's bouncy. Trying to dig a three-sided hole as well, but it just keeps snapping off. Ah, there you go. Something modern, I can see it there, look. It's a valve. Oh well. There we go. Looks like we got our first coin of the day, and I think, see it's just there, I think it's going to be a threepence. So it's either going to be George the 6th or Elizabeth II. Yeah, it's definitely a threepence. See the portcullis on it there. What we got? 1960, so it's Elizabeth II. Oh wait, let's get in a bit better light. Here she is, Elizabeth II. That's a threepence. That's a brass coin, that is. That's why it's coming up so orange. Where's the sun gone? Sorry guys, the pictures aren't great, are they? But yeah, that's a portcullis, that is. I'm sure everyone knows what a portcullis is, but it's the gate to a castle. So it's like the gate that gets lifted upwards on a castle. Yeah, 1960. So she'd been on the throne 7 years at this point. And she is Elizabeth II. But that is the first coin of the day, and I'm pretty sure it won't be the last. On we go. Okay, I think I've just found today's viewers identification challenge. I honestly thought it was a fob seal when I got it out, but I don't think it is. I don't know what it is. There's like a square pin going through there. There's a square hole in it as well. Let's give you a zoom. There's a square hole in it there as well. There's no hole in there that I can see. That's what made me think it was a fob seal, but don't think it is. Absolutely no idea what that could be. There's no decoration on it or anything like that that I can see. No. So yeah, I'm going to have that as today's viewers identification challenge. If you have any idea what that could be, please let me know. If you put hashtag VIC before your comment, so I know that you're helping out with that. Hopefully it's something good. I'm not convinced though. On we go. Heavily iron rich area, and I knew there was areas like this on this permission, so I asked on Facebook the other day about when you get to an area that's got lots and lots and lots of iron on it, what's best to change first? Is it best to higher your reactivity or lower your sensitivity? And somebody said to higher your reactivity and possibly change your audio response as well. So that's what I've done. And I've just pulled out a coin, and it was a banging signal right in amongst all the iron as well. So it definitely works. So thanks to those people on Facebook that gave me the tips, because I would have missed this house because of the screeching on the iron here is terrible. I can see Britannia. Who we got? It's going to be a George III, isn't it? I'm not sure. Who is that? Well, that looks like a woman. Who is that? I have no idea, but that definitely looks like a woman. Oh no, it's George. It's George III. It's because I can see his headdress now there. Yeah, it does look like a woman, but it's not. It is George III. Sorry about the sniffles, guys. I have blown my nose. My mum tells me off for my sniffling on my videos, believe it or not. Blow your nose, Adam. It's gross sniffling. It is. I do. I blow it pretty much before every video. But as soon as I start, zoom you out. As soon as I start, it starts running again. I'm just seeing if I can get a date off it. 1817, is it? No, it's not. It's a George I. Oh, wow. It's not George III. That's why I was struggling. It's a George I. That is 1717. So that's a George I. Halfpenny. Oh, wicked. I haven't had a George I for ages. And they certainly don't come out with detail like that very often. Look at that. Sorry about the sniffles again. I'll just clear my nose. They certainly don't come out the ground with detail like that very often, and that'll clean up really well as well. Once all this crust is sort of loosened, and I'll get the composite cleaning pencil on it, that'll clean up lovely, that is. So yeah, that's a George III. No, George I. I'm going to say halfpenny. That's ace. I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. I'm really happy with that. That's awesome. I'm going to give that a thumbs up because I haven't had a George I for ages. In fact, I think this is probably only my second one. Third at the most. Awesome. 1717. Wow. So what's that? 308 years old. That's wicked. I'm really happy with that. Awesome. On we go. Okay, we're on with another coin, and as you can see, that was quite some depth. That was hard work, that is. That was, sorry. It's very clay down there. But yeah, it's some decent depth that was. It's definitely a coin. It's not looking great, is it? No, it's going to be a blank disc. Oh no, we've got a bust. Got a bust there. No idea though. So, anything else in the back? No. No, it's battered, isn't it? There's an N there. Is that an N? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not in great condition, unfortunately. But there's definitely a bust there. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure which way it's facing, unfortunately. I've made that worse now. Yeah, I think it's facing to my right.
Could be another George the First, or could be a George the Third. Could even be a William, couldn't it? I don't know. If I manage to ID it, I'll put up an ID though. But that is coin number 3 so far. Been here about 2 hours now. I'm sure, is that right in there as well? I'm not sure. It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, yeah, if I can ID it, I'll put up an ID. But that's coin number 3. On we go. Just had my first find in absolutely ages. Yeah, it's a slog. Nice big buckle though. Not decorated in any way. Yeah. Possibly Georgian, maybe? I don't know. I think it's a shoe buckle because it's curved, look. But yeah, that's the first thing I've dug up for absolutely ages. Oh well, I'm probably not going to last much longer if I'm honest. I'm dying. So hot. But yeah, that's nice. I do like a nice buckle. Shame it's not decorated. Here we go. I think today's efforts have just been rewarded. I've just seen, I've just seen a milled silver edge. There you go. There you go. That's silver. Yes. What have we got? George VI. Come on. Yes. It's going to be a sixpence in it. Yeah, sixpence. 1941. Come on. It's been a slog. Yes, get in. That's really, really shiny for a 50% silver. Let's give you a better zoom. There you go. Look how shiny that is. Yes. I'm so happy. I've worked really hard for that. I've worked so hard for that today. That's, what, 4th coin? He's on the silver. Come on. I was just thinking about going, but I think I might stay for a bit longer now. I've not done this little field before. There's always been horses on it, so that's why I came on here. Yes, get in, he's on the silver. On we go. This could well be my last hole, and it's a coin, and it was literally just under the surface. I have had another coin since I had that silver coin, but it was completely blank, so I didn't think any point showing it. But yeah, this is a post-decimal halfpenny, so it's the only halfpenny we had after going decimal, and they didn't stay around for very long because they weren't being used, and they're so small that you keep dropping them like that. So this would have a date on it of around 1971 up to 1980, I think, something like that. I think it was about 1980 that they phased them out. But yeah, it's another Queen Elizabeth coin. Yeah, post-decimal. Yeah, it's a coin though, and we'll take it. And it's not been too bad a day today. I've had all them coins. I had this as well. I can't show you the back of it. I had this as well, which I think is a dog tag. Can't show you the back of it because somebody's number on there. But I'm going to go and see the owner in a minute and see if one of their dogs has lost that. And that was the other coin that I had, completely blank. Absolutely nothing on it whatsoever. So yeah, we've not done too bad. Plenty of coins. I knew that would be the case. But yeah, that might be my last hole. I'm going to head back to my bag now. Yeah, I think so. I'm getting tired, it's so hot. On we go. That's it then, guys. I'm going to call it a day there. I am absolutely cooked. Yeah, it's really sunny now, and I have put sun cream on, but it's probably wearing out now, so I'm going to end up like a lobster if I stay much longer.
But yeah, I've had a good day. What is it, 8 coins? I've got another coin on my way back to my bag. Fortunately, it was a toasted coin. I'm going home with a silver coin and that George I as well. They don't come up very often, certainly not with detail anyway, so that's probably my find of the day. Once it's dried out and that, and I'll get the pencil on it, it'll clean up really nice. So yeah, really pleased with that. A few other bits as well, with buckles and stuff like that. But I said the ground's rock hard still, we've got no moisture in it, so it's still a challenge. But I've had a good day. It's been a bit of a coin shoot, which I kind of figured it would be today. As I said, I said I'd review this. Never used it before today, and yeah, it's pretty good. If anything, I'd like it to be about 6 inches longer. It's a bit short, and for an old boy like me with a bad back, it's not great. But as a backup spade, it's definitely worth looking at. It's nice, easy to cut. And it's nice and light as well. I actually had it like strapped up to me earlier using my backpack, so I was able to carry it hands free. The one thing I do like about it is because it's so long from the foot part. If you're on your knees and you need to go a bit deeper, you don't need to stand up again because it's so short, and you can get it in a bit deeper. You can sort of do it on your knees. So yeah, that was really useful. Like I say, my only gripes are it's a little bit short and the cut's a little bit narrow as well. It could have done with a wider cut, but it's done the job today. It's done what I needed it to do. Obviously my main spade is broken now, so that's a good backup spade. So yeah, it's worth looking at as a backup spade. It's no good as a main spade. So thanks for watching, guys. Just a reminder, we are sponsored by Dragon Detecting, so pop over to Dragon Detecting's website and use my code ADS10 and save yourself 10% off. There's quite a lot of things on there you can save yourself some money, so it's worth having a look. Okay, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go and have a cold shower because I am absolutely cooked. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Cheers.